Hey, it's Sarah here. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Clickfunnels for affiliate marketing. So if you are getting into affiliate marketing and you've got some sort of product you're looking to promote online, or you're looking to promote, multiple products or even your own products, this video is going to be all about how to use Clickfunnels for your business so that you could pretty much sell whatever it is you want online. And this way you could really stand out about, from everyone else that's, trying to market online. So the number one thing that most people tend to struggle with, when they're, getting online is this is what most people tend to do is they sign up for sites like, ClickBank, JVZoo, those kinds of, marketplaces. And they just think, all right, I'll just pick a random offer here. In this case, I'll use the 12-minute affiliate system for example. And most people, who try and promote this, they'll think, okay, well, all I got to do is just get a bunch of, clicks over to my affiliate link, and I just get them over to this video where the video is just going to do all the selling and telling for me. Now, the number one thing that you really have to understand is that regardless of what you're promoting, whether it's products on ClickBank, JVZoo, whether it's some sort of like network marketing products, you have to remember that there's going to be, thousands, if not tens of thousands of other people promoting the exact same thing online. And if you aren't, if you look the same as everyone else, in other words, you're just sending a bunch of clicks to, this offer here, like how a lot of other people are going to be doing, it's going to be very difficult for you to get long-term consistent results. Essentially, this is what my mentor likes to refer to as like a game known as Whoever Gets Lucky, where a lot of people are just sending a bunch of traffic to, their affiliate links, and they're hoping that it'll just convert, they'll just start making money. That's really just not how people buy. People generally don't buy things like that. So when you are really looking to get long-term results, you really want to make sure that you stand out from everyone else. And what I highly suggest that you consider is you have your own sales funnel built up. So the number one sales funnel builder that I highly recommend and use is, of course, Clickfunnels. I've been using it for a while now, and I believe it is by far the easiest, most newbie-friendly one to really use. It's got a lot of features, and I believe that it's by far the easiest one to really use with it. So Clickfunnels is actually set up in a way where even if you are completely brand new to this and you don't really know much about sales funnels, it's very easy to test it out yourself. You could get a good understanding of it. And if you haven't used Clickfunnels yourself, I will have a link somewhere below this video where you can actually get access to a free 14-day trial. And you could pretty much test out Clickfunnels for yourself there. You could, try it out there. And you could pretty much kind of model exactly what I'm going to be showing in this video. So I'm going to be showing how you could build out your own custom sales funnels, and then you can pretty much use that to market whatever it is you want online. So to do that, what you'll want to do is you want to get your account set up, and then you would want to go to this Clickfunnels tab. There's this little funnels button right here. You'll want to click on that. And this is going to bring up a list of all the sales funnels that you, of course, built up with Clickfunnels. But to build out your own sales funnel, what you'd want to do is click on this button here, this Add New button. And it's going to give you two options here. There's the Hookbook Builder process, and then there's also Classic Funnel Builder. This is generally what I go with. I go with Classic Funnel Builder. So you just click on Create New Funnel right down here. And it's going to give you three options that you could choose from. There's collect emails, sell your product, or you could host a webinar. Now, if you are just getting started, you don't have a big following yet, what you ideally want to focus on is collecting emails. This is by far the most important thing to really focus on, up front, because, you could have the best product in the world. The video could be known to convert very well, but the reality is that 99% of people that you send to this offer or any other offer, 99% of people are not going to end up buying it right away. And if you aren't collecting their email addresses, then that's pretty much traffic that you wasted, that you could never get them back to the offer. So the reason why you want to collect emails is so that you could follow up with these people down the road. So collecting emails should be your primary goal here when you're first getting started. So you want to click on that, and then right here you could choose to name your sales funnel. In my case, I'm promoting the 12-minute affiliate system, so I'll name it that. 12-minute affiliate system. And I could choose to add it into one of my tags that I've, of course, created. This pretty much separates, it indicates, like what categories it's in. In this case, it looks like it's a affiliate marketing training, so I'll select that. And I could choose build funnel. So it's going to take a few seconds for it to really load up, and then once it does, I could choose to build out my email landing page and then also the thank you page. And I'll explain what these two steps are in a minute. So the email landing page, which it would also be known as like an opt-in page, as you could say here, this would be designed to get your customers' email addresses. So you would ideally want to send, with whatever product you promote, you want to send them to a landing page, which I'll be building here in a minute. And what this will do is it'll get your audience's email addresses, so that this way you could follow up with them later on. So to give you a general idea of how to build your own landing page, what you could actually do is you could actually go through the templates that are given here, and Clickfunnels gives you a whole bunch of them that you can pretty much kind of model off of. In this case, I'm going to be using, let's go with this one here. So you can just hit select template, and it's going to load up for a second there. Once that loads up, you could pretty much kind of edit the page. You could make it relevant to whatever it is that you are promoting. So in this case, I will hit the edit page option here, and I'll let that load up for a second. Once that loads up, I could pretty much kind of make it, look however I want to. I could pretty much kind of model it. You'll kind of see right here as it loads up. So in this case, it's got like a little warning box here. Talks about the strategy on, this generic product, free video exposures, blah, blah, blah. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to get rid of, ideally most of this text, and you'll want to make it relevant to what it is that you're promoting. So what I recommend you do is you could write something along the lines of, I'll delete that real quick. I'm going to go to the actual product page here, and this is what I recommend you do. You just kind of look at, you look at what it is you're promoting. You get a good general idea of, the product that you're promoting. Ideally, I would also recommend that you, if you can, you actually test out the product yourself, make sure that it's something that you actually resonate with, you understand it, you feel like it could really, benefit your audience. That's what I highly recommend down the road. But since it's just like an example, I will, just kind of model this. So the vibe that I'm getting with this is that it's a simple system that you could use to generate profits online. So in my case, I'm going to act as though as if I'm promoting this, and I'm going to say something along the lines of this simple system has allowed others to generate huge commissions online like wildfire. Kind of like that. You could just write something along those lines. It doesn't have to be exactly like that. Generate big commissions online like wildfire. So you could pretty much kind of edit that to your liking. You could choose to edit the font size if you want. You could change up the font type, kind of like this. I could choose to make that bigger if I want, or I could just kind of make that, kind of like that. Let's do, I think 30 would be a good font size. I could change the font family. I could change the text color. I could, there's a whole bunch of things that you could really go through, and you could, of course, change it up yourself. And then I could also change the text for, this text right here. So in this case, what I'll actually do is I will, delete that. I'll make that, where it's not bold. And then I will pretty much type in, something like learn how to generate commissions of, we'll actually use the same exact commissions that they give here. Commissions of $78 to $922 per day using a simple system. You could just say something along those lines, and what you could actually do is, again, you could choose to edit the text. You can make it bigger if you want. You can make it smaller. As you can see here, you can just make it, the size you want. I'm going to go, 40 here. And then I could choose the text color. Looks like this case it's not letting me change it back to black. If that ever happens, you could always just, delete this element. And then you could just add in another element here. I'll just click add element. And you could pretty much add anything in here. You could add your own headline. You could add a bullet list. You could add an image. You could embed a video, although video I probably wouldn't recommend adding on like a landing page. You could do like, a form. timer, anything like that. So in this case, I'll put another headline here, and I'll put that right under. Let's see if I can get that right above. Let's see if I can move this around here. Right here. Here we go. So then, I could, of course, edit the text. Learn how to generate commissions. How do I spell commissions? I think I'm spelling that wrong. Okay, let me do a spell check here. I know spelling I probably shouldn't worry about that, since it's, okay, there we go. So commissions of per day using a simple system. Something along those lines. And again, I could choose to make this bold if I want to. The little numbers there to make it stand out. And I could choose to make the color of the bold text, something like, red if I want to. If I want to make it a different color, just so that kind of stands out. Looks like it kind of bolded the entire thing. I don't want that. I want to make this where it's not bold. And there we go. This way, the dollar amounts is what stands out, with this actually. Again, you could change the font size. You could pretty much customize a whole bunch of things using, Clickfunnels. That's what I really like about it. You could choose to keep this little arrow here if you want. Otherwise, you could delete it. In this case, I'll just kind of keep it there. And then you could choose to change up this if you want to. You could choose to say, just enter your first name and best email address below to learn more. Again, you could pretty much write whatever you feel would be best. You could test out different, landing pages. You could change certain, elements inside of it. Certain small details, and you could see what converts the best. You could leave that the same, and then here they could choose to enter their name and email to request more information, and this is where they would click the button. And this button is essentially, once they click on this would then put them on your email list, where you could then follow up with them, multiple times, over and over again. Now, to use this, you will want to connect this with you'll want to integrate your ClickFunnels account with your email autoresponder. So you could use, Aweber, GetResponse, ConvertKit, any of those big email autoresponders. You could integrate that with ClickFunnels. In fact, I'll probably do another video where I talk more about that. So, but I could choose to change the text in the button, get instant access here. I could choose to make the font size smaller, kind of like that. I could even change the different, font button. I could make it, a blue button if I want to. There's a whole bunch of things that you could really do with ClickFunnels, which I really like about that. I could do a light red button, and then, of course, when they click on that, they enter their name and email. Then they would get taken to the next page. In this case, it would be the thank you page, which I'll be showing how to really build with this as well. So I'll click on the save button, and it'll just save that up real quick. And then I'm going to show you how to create your own thank you page. So you can exit, and then you could choose to build out your thank you page. Now, a thank you page is essentially where once they get to that page, you'll pretty much thank them for requesting more information. You'll kind of go over, you'll kind of reiterate what the opt-in page, of course, talked about, and then you'll pretty much share your story of, how that particular product has, of course, helped you in any sort of way, what they could, of course, expect from, that particular offer. So I would recommend, putting like a video. You could even record like a short video with like your phone, and you could add that to like a thank you page. So in this case, I'll just do like this one, for example. I'll build out this thank you page, and I'll let that load up real quick. And again, just like before, I just click on the edit button, and it'll bring up the page where I could add in my own video if I want to. You could embed a video from YouTube, or Vimeo, or Wistia is, I think, the other platform. You could add in a video from any of those. You could change up the text here. Again, I pretty much explained that with the landing page. same controls as before, and then you could choose to edit the button. So of course in your video you would want to say something along the lines at the end of, if you are ready to learn more about how you could solve this problem, you want to actually get rid of the certain pain, and you're ready to improve your results in this area or whatever, click the button right below this video, and you'll learn more about how you could actually get this result. So the button right below this video would say something along the lines, you could delete that text, and you could say, yes, I would like instant access. Just something along those lines, depending on what it is you're promoting. Or if it's like a webinar that you're sending them to, you could say, I'll show you here, attend the free webinar. So you would just make it, relevant to what it is that you're promoting. And then you go to edit action, you want to click this button here, and then you would send them to the link that you want to send them to. So in this case, if I wanted to send them straight to this offer that I'm promoting, I would want to grab my affiliate link. This is not an affiliate link, but in this case I'll just pretend that it is. So I'll copy that link and I'll put that into this box here. I could choose to have it open in a new tab if I want to, just like that. I could hit back, and then I could choose to save it. And then just to kind of give you a visual representation of what this all looks like, I'm actually going to go through this funnel myself, just so you can get a general idea of what this all is here. So I'll give it a name, 12-minute system. I'll call it that. I'll name it. And then now what I could do is I could actually preview the entire sales funnel that I just built up myself. So I can go through this, I can exit from here, and then I could pretty much go through this entire sales funnel myself. So this will pretty much give you a much better idea of what this will look like once you build it up. So the opt-in page, this is where you're going to want to send people to when you are promoting any sort of product. You want to send them to a page like this where it captures their name and email address. So as you can see here, it talks about, it gives them a general idea of what they could expect to learn. And if they want to learn more, they enter their name and email here, and then they click on the Get Instant Access Here button. So they click on that, and then, thanks, here's the video. In this case, it's a video of Russell because I didn't actually, import my own video, but, this is the video that, they would see. We'll act as though it's
Russell again. Thank you so much for watching the...
We'll act as though that, that's a video that I, uploaded or something, where I pretty much thank them for requesting more information on that. And then if they want to learn more, they decide that they want to check it out, they're ready, then they could click the button below that video, and then they could choose to check out the actual offer that it is you're promoting. So they click on this button here, and then they go to the affiliate product that you are currently promoting. So that's really how sales funnels work there. I hope you found this demonstration helpful. Hope you found this video valuable. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Feel free to share this with anyone whom you feel could benefit. Let me know, if this has helped you in any way. I'd be interested to know. But anyways, hopefully you found this helpful. Again, if you want to check out Clickfunnels for yourself, you want to test it out for yourself, there will be that free trial link right below this video where you can get a free 14-day trial. Otherwise, if you want to learn more about how you could build an online business, you want to know the main components to really getting, long-term results in, promoting any products online. There will the first link in the description will be to my free training that I put together, and that's going to show you step by step how to really build a business online and how to really get the long-term results. So I go over the 4 main components in that 4-day training, and you can watch that. You can get a much better understanding there. And yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoy this video and take care.